Hi, I'm Stella Assange, and I spoke to Julian after the decision. He obviously was not in court, but he had heard the news. He had spoken to his lawyers, and I explained how we experienced the day in court today. It was a short day, but it was very tense few moments before the decision was actually delivered. The judges took a break that they said was going to be 10 minutes, but I think it was closer to half an hour. And when they came back, they granted leave to appeal on the grounds that Julian will be discriminated against and excluded from constitutional protections under the First Amendment. The judges obviously saw the problem here, that the United States is applying its secrecy laws into this country. It's applying its secrecy laws internationally, and yet saying at the same time that if you're not a U.S. citizen and if you're abroad, then you won't have access to constitutional protections. And the judges were deeply disturbed by this, I would say, and allowed the leave to appeal. While I was speaking to Julian, a guard knocked on the door, and I could hear the guard saying, "Oh, congratulations today, and it's time to go to exercise." And so our conversation came to an end, but thankfully it meant that today he was able to go out into the yard and enjoy the sunshine we have today. He was obviously relieved. He hadn't slept all night, and he's under enormous pressure. It's hard for all of us, but just imagine what it's like for Julian, who has been in Belmarsh for over 5 years, and who has had to endure this grueling process from inside his cell and isolated from everyone and from a distance. So it's a very good sign today. I think the U.S. administration should take this as a moment to drop the case and to just put an end to it, to distance itself from this terrible prosecution, which this administration did not initiate and should have put an end to already.